I've been tagged so much lately in the fact that tech companies in particular, but a lot of companies are laying off that are super profitable. So what's going on? How are they making money and still laying people off? Well, I'm not only going to give you the 3 reasons why this is happening and will continue to happen, but more importantly, I'm going to give you the 2 things you need to do to protect yourself against it as a worker, okay? So first of all, let's talk about those 3 reasons. Reason number 1, I call it the bonsai tree effect. These companies proactively trim the tree. Have you ever seen that like in a movie? So they're cutting the tree and they trim it so the tree can go way out like this and up like this and it makes a crazy shape. They want to train the direction that the tree is going in. Well, companies want to do the same thing. When they cut people, when they free up resources, they can put it towards other things to pivot the company. And that leads to number 2, which is these companies want to stay very lean and mean and agile, okay? They want to stay strong. Imagine you were out in the jungle somewhere and all of a sudden something was coming to attack you. You would want to be as fit and lean and agile as possible to run away. Same thing with these companies. They know that unexpected things are going to hit them. Maybe a big client walks away or regulations change or just a market crashes, and they have to be on the ready. And so they not only want to be profitable, they want to have extra cash on hand to be able to deal with it. And that's one of the reasons they keep themselves lean. They don't want to be big and bloated, okay? But then there's the 3rd reason. It's called the fresh eyes. See, over time, people can be at a tech company and they start to make more money and more money, more money, more money, but also they don't tend to have ideas that innovate anymore. They have a lot of this, well, we can't do that. We tried that already. That won't work because. And so when the market shifts, they will lay those people off to free up and save all that money. And then when they're ready to hire again, they'll hire at a much lower level. So they're starting over, but with people with fresh eyes, new ideas who are really excited to be there. And this is a very common practice as well. Now, I talked about 2 ways to protect yourself. Way number 1 is to gauge the market very carefully. The tech sector in particular moves faster than any other industry, which means you could be in high demand and making tons of money one day, and it feels like overnight the next day, nobody wants your skill set and they're laying you off. And a lot of people think, well, I'm going to get laid off, but I'm going to make that same money again. You're not. I was there for the dot-com bust. I was there for the 2008 recession. I've watched tech workers over and over again think they can hold out and get the same salary. You're not. Get back to work, take a lower salary, and start to work the plan again because you're skilled enough that you can rebound and make more money, but it's not going to be in this instant. You've got to watch the market. So protect yourself. Don't be the most expensive, overemployed person because the moment the market shifts, unless you've socked away a lot of money, which hopefully you're doing, hopefully you're taking all that extra pay and you're socking it away, you're going to find yourself starting over again, okay? And the second thing to protect yourself is to triple down on your networking. I mean, your network is your net worth and you need to be out there always be networking, ADN. And you don't have to be some sort of extrovert going to all these parties. I actually think networking online is an amazing skill that when developed can be extremely efficient. And I know that because I've done that. I've had to train myself to get on and have this level of energy and enthusiasm on these videos. And I don't like going and doing a lot of public speaking events. I'm like a lot of people, I'd rather be home. I have social anxiety just like everyone else. But early on in my career, especially when LinkedIn came around, I saw the value. I saw the opportunity to be able to use that as a way to network and connect with people. And the best part about it is they're all over the country, all over the world, all different time zones, but we're able to connect together. And that has enabled me to mobilize my network. In fact, the biggest things that have happened positively in my career, like opportunity-wise in the last decade, have all come from networking via LinkedIn. No joke. So you've got to triple down on that networking and keep yourself relevant. You know, that new startup that is hiring, but nobody knows they're hiring, the only way you're going to find out about it is if you're networking. Networking is everything, folks. Again, your network is your net worth. So hopefully this made sense to everyone in the tech space, but even for if you aren't, this is really practical advice, way to stay relevant in your marketplace so that you don't have these problems, okay? And now if this helpful, will you help me back? If this was helpful, it's free for you to do. Will you like and follow me here? Follow me here and post a question. I'm trying to help 10 million people on this app get new, better paying jobs this year. Only way I'm gonna be able to do that is by doing a lot of free live streams, doing a lot of free content here, and posting an incredible amount of free job search resources in my bio as well. But that only happens if you can support me back by following and asking your questions so I can answer them for you, okay? Thank you so much, folks. Be smart. You can do this. Good luck. Go get them.